Build Back the Block is a community-led initiative. So all our partners, from the schools, the community foundation, Community First Solutions, First Financial Bank, everyone's here, turned out today. But what you see represented here and the people that are here today is just representative of so much effort that this community has put behind this initiative, and that is to restore our neighborhoods, create affordable housing, and build back our neighborhoods, one block at a time. Thank you everyone for being here today. It's great to see so many familiar faces, such a great crowd for what's a very, very exciting, monumental moment here for our community and especially for the Jefferson neighborhood. Breaking ground here today is the culmination of more than a year's worth of work by so many folks who are out here in this crowd, and it's exciting. And it's exciting to share it with our partners, our community partners here. And I want to introduce Mayor Moeller on behalf of the City of Hamilton, who's going to have some comments, followed by Brett Kirkpatrick and Mike Dingledine. Mayor. All yours. Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right. So I'm at the Reds game last week, and I see a T-shirt. And that T-shirt says, Cincinnati invented hustle. Okay, I get it. You know, Pete Rose, other players, I get it. So I'm thinking, Hamilton invented what? Well, you know, born in the fort along the river, per capita manufacturing capital of the entire world for a while, making things, an incredible war industrial effort, repurposed buildings, the 17-strong neighborhood initiative, and a Build Back the Block movement. I mean, to me, that adds up to grit, real grit. Getting your hands dirty, doing something good for everybody. Grit is courage. Grit is also strength of character. To build back a block, and then multiple blocks, it takes courage. It takes strength of neighborhood character. To build back a block, multiple blocks, it takes partners, it takes leaders, working together, walking together. This Build Back the Block project has both partners and leaders, and you're going to hear from them. I am here today with some fellow Hamilton City Council members, true leaders, Susan Bond, Tim Knabb, Joel Lauer, Vice Mayor Eric Pullman, and Carla Fear. So why is Build Back the Block important, say, to a first-time home buyer? Well, that opportunity of home ownership changes the lives of families. It would be tremendous to have a Jefferson neighborhood family have their first time home buyer opportunity here in Jefferson neighborhood. We'd like to have all Hamilton families share in this incredible, incredible movement. Why is Build Back the Block important to maybe a new person just moving into Hamilton? Could be a teacher, could be a first responder, could be a person in the trades. What an opportunity to put roots down in a great city of rising neighborhoods. Why is Build Back the Block important to Jefferson neighborhood? It strengthens truly a rising neighborhood in our city. You can already see the improvements over the last couple of years to Jefferson neighborhood. And Build Back the Block adds threads to the Jefferson neighborhood tapestry. On behalf of the city, I want to thank our partners for this first chapter of Build Back. Core Fund, Community First Solutions, Community Design Alliance. And I tell you what, Hamilton, I keep on saying, what a great team of professionals, and that they are. And a lot of them aren't here today who had a big part in this. Obviously, City Manager Craig Buchheit. For example, Liz and Lauren are at Planning Commission right now working for the citizens of Hamilton about how to plan appropriately for this city. I want to thank Hamilton City Schools because they're a partner with us in almost everything. And Meyer Brothers, because they've got a unique addition to this great project. 12 new homes, 12 months, a $3 million investment in our Hamilton neighborhood future. Now, wouldn't it be great 20 years from now if Build Back the Block 101, how to rebuild and reinvest in a neighborhood. That was a class for students, a class for neighborhood leaders at high schools, colleges, advanced manufacturing hubs. That'd be a great class. And maybe they can take it to the Eastern Seaboard as well. And I'll tell you, that class would have some grit, no doubt about that. Our partners, one is Community First Solutions. Next speaker will be Brett Kirkpatrick, who is the president and CEO of Community First Solutions. Brett.
What an honor. Now, I wasn't at the Reds game last week, but I did wake up in sweats when I saw that it was going to rain today. So I am thrilled. What a beautiful day, and what a great way to kick off such an amazing, amazing project. You know, it's honestly very humbling to be here and to be with the city and key partners. What a great thing for our community. You know, we're very fortunate as an organization, Community First Solutions, so many dedicated team members, but I also have to give my hats off to our tradesmen and women that are some of the best in the industry, that are our local folks. They live here, they work here, they play here, and they're going to be part of this project right here in Hamilton, Ohio. You know, Community First Solutions has grown over the last couple of years. We've added campuses in Warren County and Greene County and Montgomery County, but we have never lost sight of one thing: where our home is. Community First Solutions has been here for over 107 years now, and Hamilton is our home. And we could not be more proud of being part of this project and really helping to build back the block. I'm not going to say it as many times as you did, so you said it a lot of times, and I knew I was going to mess it up if I kept doing it. So we're excited about this. We're energized about this. We actually think this is absolutely the right way to go as a city. And we're just honored and thrilled to be part of it. And honestly, my hat's off. We've seen some amazing, amazing things over the years in our city of Hamilton, and this is just the next phase. So to our mayor, city manager, city council, man, you're doing amazing things for our community, and thank you so much for keeping it going. With that, I have the honor to introduce Michael Dingeldine, who is the representing today the Corps and also CDA. So, Mike.
So 13 years ago, when we first decided our business present and future was going to stay in Hamilton because our firm was leaving Hamilton, Cindy and I talked about what to call ourselves. And today's a great example of why we put the word Alliance in our name. Nothing gets done in Hamilton unless you get all together and you put your shoulders together and you work together. There were at least a dozen times I could have told Craig, this is really hard, this is really a stretch, this is really hardly going to be worth it if we don't figure out how many partners we can get involved and how many people we can help us pull together. Because this doesn't work on paper, it only works when you see the kind of people you see in this audience today. These two houses are similar floor plans, 1,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a perfect place for families in Hamilton. Our designer, residential expert, Amy Huckey, is responsible for these designs. They're very efficient, they're going to be beautiful, they're going to fit in the Jefferson neighborhood and hopefully in neighborhoods all around Hamilton. I got to really shout out 17 Strong for kind of showing us who we are. Learning about Jefferson didn't happen until I learned about 17 Strong for me, even though I've grown up and been a 4th generation Hamiltonian. So this is great. Hamilton is on its way. Focusing on housing shortage and focusing on neighborhoods is something other cities aren't doing yet. We're ahead of other cities, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Cleveland. So I'm really proud that CDA and the Corps and Community First and dozens of other partners we're going to see over this period of time, it's going to make a big difference. And to Craig, he would not let this go. He was focused on making this happen, and I swear if it wasn't him in that driver's seat, it may not have happened. So I'm really, really proud to say I've known him my whole life, and he is making things happen in Hamilton. So thank you.
Thank you, Mike, Mayor, Brett. Thank you to everyone. And we're here to break ground on these new houses. But to be clear, Build Back the Block, a citywide initiative, beginning here in Jefferson, is about so much more than just building new houses. It's about restoring our neighborhoods. It's about creating new opportunities for working class families. And most importantly, Build Back the Block, it's about being community led. And it's our residents and our community partners that have driven this to where we are today and that are going to drive it forward every step of the way. I couldn't be more proud of the collaboration, and as excited and as proud as I am for this moment. The greatest part of this is standing up here and looking out at this crowd. And I wish all of you had the opportunity to stand over here to see everyone here, everyone who's out here today has had a role and a part and played support in this, and not just for today, but for the future and for the rest of these homes that are part of this initiative. So thank you everyone, and let's break this ground.